Thank you.
So OLE Health is setting up a now weekly free food pickup in partnership with Grocery Outlet to give away 2 bags of groceries to over 1,000 families who have food insecurity or need access to healthy food.
Gracias.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
It is quite a process and a production. Thankfully, we have so many volunteers and staff who are here to help us. And there's a whole route where the cars are going to go through. We actually have the support of law enforcement to make sure that they're doing some traffic control, because the first few times we did this, there were so many people that traffic was backed up around corners, circling blocks. We've fine-tuned the process and now it's super smooth. We've been doing food drives for about 4 years in partnership with the food bank. That's gone in partnership with our nutrition program. And as soon as COVID broke out, we just realized there was a huge need, and so we amped up how many we were doing and how big they were. So today we're serving almost 1,000 families per event. We've served about 3,800 individuals overall so far in just these past weeks. So one of the benefits of being a health center like ours in Napa Valley is there's unbelievable philanthropy, generosity. So we are partnering with Grocery Outlet. We get an enormous amount of groceries at cost, and we haven't had to take any of this out of our operational budget. So it's been 100% donations, the community outpouring of support to want to donate. It costs about $25,000 every time we do this event to feed these 1,000+ families. One of the things that's most striking to me is how early people start lining up. Because you look at what we're giving people, and it's an amazing contribution to have these 2 bags of free groceries, but people are waiting 3 and 4 hours sometimes for just these 2 bags of groceries. And the gratitude that we hear, just thanking us for being out here, thanking us for being able to help them feed their families for the week, it's really humbling to know how great the need is and just how little can make such a big difference.
Thank you, OLE Health, for the food. I really appreciate everything you do for my family.
It's been really interesting to see the diversity of people that are coming in for help, and I mean that across sort of all walks of life and socioeconomic positions. People you wouldn't necessarily think need to come in for a free food drive, but I think the hit, the economic impact, what everyone is experiencing collectively is that there's a need for all of us. OLE Health is a primary care community health center, so we have a whole range of services, and our nutrition and food program is just one of them. We serve 37,000 people across our community for basic primary care. So in Napa County, that's 1 in 4 children and 1 in 6 adults that come to us for health care. Our food drives are not specific to our patients. They're open to anyone who has a need. There's been 8,600 families that have been served since our expanded food drive started. I moved to Napa about 10 years ago, and prior to that I lived in San Francisco, and I had this perception that Napa was only affluent people, wineries, Michelin star restaurants, and when I heard of this community health center, I was surprised that there could be a need for this in the Napa Valley, only to find out that there's an enormous need of people who work in our industries, who are lower income or who struggle economically and don't have the same access to health care. I believe we're almost up to 39,000 people that we're taking care of that if we didn't exist would have nowhere else to go. I've been CEO for about a little over 2 years, and I have never loved a job more. It's so rewarding because of the impact that we have. People feel safe and they're healthier as a result.